Alan Stratton from Woodturning. One thing I like to do is to take something that I've seen in one context and put it in another different context. So in this case, these are salturn shakers. So this one, if you shake it, gives you pepper, and this one, if you shake it, gives you salt. So it's not a traditional one where you have to turn them upside down. You only just shake them. But in this case, since it's Christmas time, or I guess these will be good for the winter season, I made them into little snowmen that can sit on the table, and hopefully people will recognize that the lighter color is for salt and the darker color is for pepper. But it's different context, which reminds me of the Christmas Ornament Challenge. As of the shooting of this video, you can still vote. You'll see novices expanding the perimeters, trying something new. You'll see experienced people also pushing their boundaries and doing something new, also putting things in different contexts, and that's something I really like. So if you're seeing this before the 15th of December, please put your vote in at ornamentchallenge.com, and let's have some fun with the Christmas season that way also. But for now, I'm going to turn these two little salturn or volcano style salt shakers. Only the salt comes from there, that hole in the bottom. Pepper, likewise, but that's the whole idea here, is to shake them and then they work. So, let's do it.
I have what looks like a nice 2x2 block of cherry. It looks like it could be perfect for a pair of snowmen. I mounted it in my deep jaws long enough to round off and cut a tenon for a solid mount. For a square blank, this works just as well as between centers. But as soon as possible, reverse it into a compression hold on that tenon. Then quickly finish rounding and cutting a tenon on this end. Then part off enough wood for the volcano part of the shaker. Next, I am drilling a shallow hole to receive the volcano. There is no absolute required size, but I am planning for this outer hole to be 1/4 inch larger than the inner hole. That should be enough to make a good mortise and tenon joint. After drilling about 1/4 inch deep, I am switching to a smaller bit for the interior cavity. But I want to not drill any deeper than shy of the possible neckline. Finally, drill a smaller hole past the neckline into the head. This should keep the shaker light, except, of course, for the salt. While I have the body portion still in my chuck, I want to do some rough shaping. I cannot finish it because I need to use it in the chuck to make the volcano insert. It is the perfect size mortise for a jam chuck that I need. This is spindle gouge work. Now I have mounted the smaller offcut back into the chuck using the tenon I cut much earlier. The length of this wood must be short enough to fit in the body of the snowman, and also short enough to allow salt to come out when shaken. On this mount I need to form the volcano shape. It needs to be a steep center volcano to allow room for salt around the base. The other task is to fit the funnel into the mortise on the bottom of the snowman body. The fit is complicated by the volcano mountain that has to go in also. There is a debate whether to drill the hole from the mountain side of this piece or the funnel side. I have drilled from both sides. If drilling from the funnel side, it is possible to come out on the side of the volcano mountain. If drilling from the funnel side, it is possible to not come out in the bottom of the funnel. I have decided to compromise and drill halfway from the mountainside. Later I will finish once the funnel side is formed. More on this later. I have mounted the snowman body and inserted the volcano insert into the base. One layer of paper towel provides a very tight fit. With the insert in place, I can remove the excess wood and cut the funnel portion. Then finish drilling the salt hole from this funnel side. Next, a couple of adjustments to my threaded faceplate, mounted reusable jam chuck to fit the interior cavity. Now the snowman is ready to be shaped. When I was shaping the volcano, the wood seemed to chip very easily. That will become totally evident as I tool down the body. The body split apart. I hope I can salvage it. Fortunately, there are only 3 pieces to match up. Hopefully, a little wood glue will hold them together. While the glue dries, I can use this time to turn a couple of hats. For the salt, I selected hazelnut. Hopefully the light color will be enough of a clue that it contains salt. A piece of walnut will have to do for the pepper shaker. After securing it in the chuck, I'm drilling a hole for the hat to seat nicely on the round snowman head. This will also be how I can mount it on the jam chuck to finish off the top. Then do as much shaping while still mounted to the chuck. Then use a jam chuck to finish off the top and completely sand the hat. A little burn line will accent the hat before applying shellac friction polish. The glue is dry enough on the body for light work, but first I need to clean up the mortise on the bottom, but without affecting the insert's fit. Then back on the jam chuck to finish off the snowman body. After sanding, I can apply shellac friction polish. With the sanding pad still mounted to the lathe, I can trim the insert and the body flush. This is easier than trying for an exact fit when making a volcano insert. My snowman salturn or volcano shakers are finished. This is a cross between a plain salturn and a winter season decoration. I like mine. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe on my website, and tell your friends. I appreciate your comments and questions. Every week I make a new wood turning video and add it to my website. As usual, I appeal for you to wear your full face shield. for safety anytime the lathe is running. I will see you again next week with another wood turning video. Be wise in these COVID times, count your blessings, and stay healthy. Season's greetings to all.